Yo, Sal. How's it going, buddy? Let's get into this. Welcome to what is gonna be, hopefully, an interesting little playthrough of Rimworld. It is heavily modded. It's taken me probably close to 2 days to actually get it working and loading properly how I kind of want it. Happy birthday to the little man. Hope he's doing well. I imagine he's also slightly confused about all the craziness that's going on. But yeah, this is a heavily modded fantasy version of Rimworld. Everything beyond medieval tech is gone. It doesn't exist. This is the world. But hell, really? That's flown by. This is the world. It has a few little icons that you might recognise. Yep. So that's Skaven, dwarves. They're probably some kind of elves. Slaaneshi cultists. Yeah, I'm playing with the Warhammer mods, the Rimcraft mods, which is World of Warcraft, and the Rimworld of Magic mod, as well as a bunch of others. Did you have a good day? So that's the most important thing. So after a quick ask around on my Facebook and on a couple of the Discords I'm in last night, I have my starting party of 5, all of them with some kind of magic. We have Mithril, the stiletto assassin half-orc. We have Lana, the dryad. We have Longi, the troll, sniper. We have Detritus. That's cool. Detritus, the warforged blade master, that's it, bladesman. And Ravenia, the tiefling druid. So actually, I need to change the colour for it. There we go. You may have missed that. Well, he's got Facebook troll as like his subheading, as his on his profile. I was like, he left it up to me. I was like, actually, I kind of like that. Let's do that. Let's change her hair. That's kind of close. Good job. I don't know. It's from a Discord that I know you're not in. So yes, this bunch in this little scenario have escaped. They've escaped from a liege lord and they've stolen a blue dragon egg. and it's going to be up to them to protect it, see if we can get it to hatch, and see if they can survive. The end game of the Warhammer mod actually adds a new kind of end game scenario, seeing as you can't escape into space, and it basically is a quest saying that a chaos portal has opened somewhere in the world. Will pop up, and basically you've got to go and destroy the chaos portal. I took a look at it, and the monsters that are there are absolutely nuts. So it's going to take a long time to get that happen. So to start with, then they've all got their stuff equipped. We don't really have any supplies apart from a little bit of gold and some dried cured meats. We have a goat called Kid. That's what Detritus is wearing, a gambeson with a tabard and some throwing knives, which I'll probably give to Mithril. And yeah, so we need to get a base up and running. I mean, we could have Chaos Cultists around. That might be a good rule to add, actually, no recruiting Chaos Cultists. Thinking of where I've also got the Dubs Hygiene mod installed, which means that I need to do things like have a toilet and places for them to wash and the like, otherwise they'll get rather miserable. So there's a nice stream here leading down into this pond. I'm thinking we're going to set up in here. It looks fairly defensible. I can dig through here. So let's get some orders. If we get down up here first, I'll just get points we can as well. Then we've got these walls. We can get these going to begin with. And I want to try and make like a villagey style of feel for it. So everyone will have their own bedrooms, that kind of stuff. So we'll see how this works. So we'll start with smallest building here, which can be a leather stockpile for everything basically for now. We want a little toilet. We'll get them a room that can be where they eat and see as well. Start with a communal room to begin with. I know that dryads also don't mind sleeping outside. They've got a little dryad resting room down there. If you're interested, by the way, Zell, if you type !instructions, I have the Twitch toolkit installed, which means that the audience can make things happen. It's no longer happy about being moved. Yeah, they have plans. Yeah, you can make things happen. You can buy things for me. You can mess me up a little bit as well, if you so choose. So that's the tree. The water's flowing this way, which is good, because, well, it means it will just gather here. So a water tub. Put that here for now. Keep it in there. And a primitive well. Let's see what everyone's work is like. Yeah, and if you type exclamation mark bell, it tells you how many coins and stuff you got. I've got a lot because I've been playing with it. And next one is our doctor. You can have that in level authority as well. Level 5 plus magic. Because of this health condition. Guessing because he's not an actual mage. He's going to be our warden. And how well we can get that to then. So, try this. And then we can hunt the venues for hunts. Detritus is hunted. People might be able to fish later. Really good. It's a geomancer, so that's going to be quite high priority for her as well. There's a 1 now for her. Let's see if we can try this. Never enough to be on a 4. We're going to get things made quickly as possible. As very soon we'll also have a raid. That needs to be hold urgently. These things need to be hold urgently, so they don't do it. Where's everyone gone? There's the trifles. They're all going the long way back, apparently. And there we go, our first raid. This is the Edinburgh Kingdom. These are who we stole something from. Alatish. She has a pitchfork. She's also a paladin, which is quite interesting. So, honestly, Detritus could also take him. I don't know why. Revenge probably isn't the best person to take it on. Detritus can also come back down here. Yeah, he's got face strike so far. Revenge, if you come down here, she can poison. Oh, okay. The poison made its way into her heart and killed her. Alright! That went well. That could be cold. Detritus is free to go as well, carry on. These can all get hold as well. What are you doing? That was easy. That was oddly powerful as well. None of them really care about bodies either. So what is that here? We have a chimera. Interesting. So we could do with. I didn't realise this was the actual only way in. Then it's just cloud watching. So we do have. this decoration stuff doesn't actually do anything. Let me bed in here? There is a bed in here. I've got this gloomy furniture mod, which I suppose looks a little more like the park. Got a little tub of use, tub of water to use to wash themselves and the like. We have the bedroom to and we also run a table, slightly bigger than that. Ooh, a lot of skill for it. No. What are these things? Few chairs. We don't have this steel. Have that torch, sure. And now we'll see if we can cross outside for a goat. Ooh, we have some honey cones. I don't know where they come from. There is a honey mod installed. And there we have a toilet. So apart from a bed, we have pretty much everything set up. That's Lana's. So she'll sleep there at night because she's a druid and she likes to be outside. She doesn't need all these beds. Here's a barracks. Tiny little toilet. They went through that really quickly. We also want two of the dumping stuff. So we don't jump there. We can put waste there. Equal sludge. Lovely. Look at that. So now we want some metal. Really. We can't cross it, so we have to go in and out of here. So we've kind of made a little. Yeah, we're kind of in like a little thing for ourselves. I don't know if I got the vein on yet. I'm guessing I didn't. So there will be a little bit of steel, which is good. So the llama sits there. She should get a move this today. We've got plenty. Oh. Does detritus not need sleep? Detritus doesn't need sleep. Wow, okay. Warforged don't need sleep, who would have thought? Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, so next we want the cooking pot. I'm not gonna make a full butcher table. That's fine. Fine. We can do this as like a fishing zone. Here's the fish. It's a good source of meat. This world. I'm not quite sure what that is. We've also got a well here. Not this is just things to watch. So. I think a farm is probably going to be. So it's tilled soil mark, which makes it look nicer, but also does actually make the quality of the soil better, which makes sense if they're tilling the soil. We'll make a little farm here. We can grow potatoes if like that one. Dwarven barley. Cotton's probably the thing to grow. Include. No. Still do. Nice. We do. This is my own this feel like. It feels like a. Oh no, they take an absolute buttload of it. Shit. That did not last long at all. I'm gonna forbid that because I'm hoping that they won't eat it. This, I want to cook simple meals. That should go to like the fish. And do until we have 20. Right, okay. You can hunt. Sure. Let's set some things up for hunting. We should really need to take that out. Won't be attack chance. Let's just put some basic stuff for now. No, I can't do that. I'm not sure what the other one can do now. I do have some funny. Okay. No, let's do this. I don't want this hanging around. Takes me a little bit. But they can look pretty. That's not pretty. Before okay, so we want to try this to face strike. So then you can poison. Not any spells. No, so like he's just going to shoot. And then Mithril can set to her melee attack and shadow strike it. And it died, that was easy. With no other target got over it. So with that, then cook that. Switch to that and cook that. Here's our constructor. Ravenna. Ravenna, can you come? No, we need more wood. Okay. This is going to take me a little bit over. Something useful. Fly. Can you concentrate on taking the trees, please? Okay, so there is an event in chat which has popped up. What this means is you can type 1, 2, or 3 in the chat, and you'll get a choice of what you want to happen to me. Mad Animal is randomly one of the animals on the map goes crazy. Animal Self-Tamed is one of the animals on the map randomly self-tamed. Rare Thrumbos are large creatures called Thrumbos come in, wander the map for a little while before leaving again. Hey, fully trained noob, how's it going? Cool, okay. Yeah, not bad, thanks. Mad Raccoon, thank you for joining me for the follow, appreciate it. Not bad, like I say, it took me ages to get this set up, and now I'm going for it, seeing how it turns out. It took me a good couple of days to actually get this working. And it's Chrono Trigger. All my alerts are based off of various Chrono Trigger sprites. Detritus. Easy, done. Back to it. Close though. It's a snazzy RPG that is loved by many. Actually, yeah, carry on pushing because I'm still quite short of food. The Chrono Trigger is probably one of my favourite games. One you is starving because we don't have much food. Yeah, this is gonna. Thank you very much for the follow, for the host, FTN. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Geek, thank you also for the follow. Evening to you as well. How are you doing? I saw the picture of your hair. It looks awesome. Badass. I should put them all on. Attack. Very happy for your company. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Figured I probably wouldn't actually get that many people popping in, but ooh, cool. I tried it. I had hamsters when I was younger. They make good pets. That's it. That's what you say to do. That's the most important thing. There we go. Right. Butcher creature. Whatever. Who is my butcher? What's butchering come under again? Cooking, isn't it? So being missed out. Cooking. Red hair. Oh, it's so much walking. So much. Oh, dude, I really need to cut through. Over here. I'm doing okay. I've been looking forward to getting this set up and working on this for a while. It took me a good couple of days to actually get this collection of mods working properly, and I'm quite chuffed I have now. Send it over. Yeah, I mean, I've had everything from animal fat. What's animal fat for? I'm confused. Yeah, just stuff like loading, worlds generating with no factions. That was fun. Not entirely sure what happened there. I need some more space. Yeah, all sorts went on. It was pretty crazy. There we go. That's good. So yeah, I've not quite got everything I wanted installed, but I got most things. Okay. So I can't do anything about that until I get cotton going. What do I have that I can... Passive tools, that's what I thought. I don't have the spells that the cool things. I also need to get a research bench going. There is so much stuff in all these mods, I'm a little bit lost, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I'm not sure why those walls are in them. So, Lana doesn't actually need a room. Tritus doesn't sleep. So only 3 of my colonists actually need rooms for themselves. So I'm going to make the rooms of the food. Or houses, should I say. Because I want them as actual... maybe no. Yeah, so Lana is a dryad, sorry. And they are happiest when sleeping outside. Really moving the wood. So they don't need rooms at all. They just have these little resting rooms, and Detritus is a warforged, and apparently they don't need rest. I didn't realise this until he just was there fishing all night. But 20 minutes. It's not uncooked. For the inspired surgery, that's good. We'll be using that in testing. So we get this built with an actual. Oh no, no. I think I'm panicking a little bit and just building stuff without really knowing where I want it going. Have a better look at it. Oh, that's good. Cool, so we have some research now, so we can actually start researching. And the researching tree is so big. So big. Well, for some reason it still keeps everything after industrial, which we can't actually... research anyway, so... But yeah, we also have the boats mod installed, which I'm quite looking forward to actually using. Okay, so... Windows. Arcane facilities might be a good idea, so we can start. Yeah. Keep going with it. Beekeeping. Sure, with medieval tech. Plumbing is probably a good idea. Oh, we kind of cool and don't we? Okay, we do have some cooking. That's good. Tabletop games. You know what? That'll do for now. Sure, that'll do for now. That purchase list won't be full because I don't have all the modded stuff added to it, I don't think. I'm unsure how to get all the modded stuff adding to it. I'll be manually going and like Geeky has, you know, like FTN has. No idea how to kind of get everything listed. Do I want that? No, it's rocking away. I don't think the animal fat's for. Oh, that's kind. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the host, DPG. I appreciate that. Cool. I've not really used GitHub, so I'm hoping it's not too complex. Ooh, shit. A name for the column. I honestly didn't think of what to put for this. I think I might be able to change this later if I can't think of something now. If anyone's got any suggestions in chat, feel free to throw them out there. Misfits and nerds. I mean, there are unicorns in this, and fairies. Not so much Harry Potter, but there are unicorns. I'm not sure there is a Harry Potter mod. We'll call it Bastion. The other Bastion against Chaos. Do we have any unicorns on the map? We do not have unicorns on the map. We do have Kitsune though. Showing this, we've got, oh yeah, Kitsune. Or Kitsune. Yep. And they have these things. Giant mushroom creatures. And Telbox. They're from World of Warcraft. They've got the World of Warcraft mods installed. Little floatapod things. They have, yeah, pretty much Ninetales. Got a griffin. Oh, that's cool. And dinosaurs. What the? Oh, wow. Just a wild minotaur wandering about. Sure. Ooh, some caravan animals have wandered in. Couple of bison. What have they got? Pemmican. Yeah, all common. I'm trying to tame these, I guess. Yep. That's a good point, actually. I'm on an easy storyteller setting, so when I move this up to builder, I set it as low to begin with, just because I don't really know what I'm doing on this setting. But we'll gradually move off. Detritus, you can fish less. We have plenty of food for now. However, you're fishing because we don't have anything else for you to do. We have plenty of mining for you to do. So, I guess we want to try and expand some of this, just to give us more room, maybe. Yeah. I'll allow me to drop in the water. So we're trying to send the bison. As far as I know, I think I'm okay. I've got 20 meals, so I'm okay for food. It's pretty early going so far, and yeah, just feel free to throw down whatever you want. That can be for chunks. I'll take some rats. Happy to take some rats. This thing on this stuff here just about. I want to send him a map and stuff. Thank you for squirrels. Happily take the squirrels. Try to ready to develop a combat skill. May have to just kill these bison. I don't really need pack animals right now. Screw it. I don't want them to wander off and whatever this one has, that's kind of cool. Let's keep them up a little bit. Let them go here. Go to sleep. Excellent. Okay. Offhand, just with Bejeweled. Shadow Strike. Shoot that one. Shoot that one. And then headshot that one. Ah! Controls. Why? Slicing Revenge. No, they're dead. No, not quite. Now it's dead. I'm going to finish off. Not allowed this. Hold. Look over here. Yeah, in case you missed the intro, this group is a band of adventurers who stole a dragon egg and a bunch of gold from the keep of an evil king or something, and now they're here to raise the egg, have it grow into a dragon and fight against chaos. Because I'm obviously playing without any of the nothing beyond medieval, the usual goal of build a spaceship and fly away isn't possible. So the Warhammer End Time mod adds a new condition of how to complete the game in the form of a chaos portal opening somewhere in the world that you have to go and destroy. Okay, let's fitness. Yeah, so I checked it out and doing like some experimentation on it, and it's really cool. It looks really hard though as the kind of final dungeon. Ruh-roh. Small raid, an infestation, or a big siege. And we have a raid from the Oboyo Coalition. Prepare for wild and attack. So we have a Knight of Penitence. So he is a woodsman. He isn't a skeleton. He doesn't have a bow, sadly for him. So he will prepare for a while so I can carry on digging out what will be room for my bedroom. Stuff all rotten down. So people are beginning their assault. Oh, we have another raid from the Green Mole Trogo. It's a group of kobolds. A kobold. Look at the little guy. Cute. So, try to... didn't need to click on that, never mind. So in this scenario, we start off with like some plate and stuff. So Detritus has like 4 plate mail already. I guess we can strip him. Don't really want to take him. Yeah, he's a no. Oh, maybe I can finish him off. Nope, I can't. Try to take him off. You know, strip him first and then finish him off. Oh, okay. Naughty Peppy. No, he... What? He keeps getting back up again. And he doesn't... He dies, so I can't take his clothes either. Okay. That is a cheeky though. Actually, I could probably turn the speed of that down. I turn the speed of the event right down. I can knock that up a little bit. Dead. So one of the cool things that when I get druidic stuff, you know, dryadic stuff researched, is that you can make these weird husk things out of dead bodies that become these revenant things, which seems really, really cool. I've got one house here and one house here. That should be alright. Pretty big for houses. And oh, we've got overhead mountain. So maybe we don't want to go in line with that. So Lana's a geomancer. She gets some really cool spells, and apparently they are absolutely tipped off as miners and stuff. So I've seen high level geomancers and they just absolutely eat. So this is for overhead mountain. Hmm. Refusing to work. Bugs scare me. Honestly, I mean, I don't really care about the mechs, although I've got mechs disabled in this playthrough because obviously they don't make sense. Bugs though, bugs scare the crap out of me. Should have. To win, go down. Anything for the toilet. Mithril is going to be the first one to have a bed. Which can go there. Put in the wardrobe. One table. And the dresser. And then we'll have a little living room area there as well. Lana's thing is going to be too busy. But oh wow, I didn't realize it was so expensive. Sure. I'm going to try this community. Try to construct an office. Speed things along. So yeah, this mineable saltpeter. I'm not entirely sure what saltpeter does. Colossal aero fleet. Interesting. Huge gelatinous creature, propelled by the hydrogen it collects from water and various plant matter. These squishy creatures wander the land, aimlessly bouncing off objects in their path. One of the few rare creatures around here that strangely isn't out for human blood. Well, isn't that nice? This aerofleet has somehow grown to extreme size and seems to be too old to reproduce. Just a small number of younger aerofleets seem to be attracted to it for it cool, okay. I'm not entirely sure what they do, but we shall leave it to it. The Minotaur had asthma, because why not? Let's see what else was it. Okay, that was it. Hopefully someone will do some more cooking and as well. I have Then until you get locked. Go down. That one is for Mithra. Yep. That's the house. Kick over. Okay. So I'm not entirely sure what to do with the fecal sludge. Yeah. The hygiene mod is very new to me. Ooh, Lana's throwing a party. Round the travel path. That's kind of cool. Stone cutter's table would be good. Now if we start cutting some brick for making stuff out of stone. I could try and send it to another colony I don't like, yeah. It's worth a try. Like 5 bottles of wine left, need some more wine. So on the typical production stuff setup, I guess. I have the Rimkia mod as well. Which, yeah, which is quite cool. Oh yeah, recreation. What kind of recreation? So I'll touch the shooting top. No. Yes. Set an archery target. And we can have a marimba to play. And I guess the classic wooden horseshoe. So I need more wood. Let's speed up time a little bit. Larder needs just wrapped it away. Never mind. Even in the graves. Lana can now train some magic. Yay! So, in case it's quite cool, it brings up like a wall around people. Earth sprites we don't really need to use because we've got the tilled soil. We'll go for earthen hammer. Smith I think what to use. So if we can Blink is super useful and will help her get around a lot and help level up really quickly as well. increase her mana recovery. The points. Cool. Yeah, still got all the proof there. That's Mythol darting about the place. Who is? Oh, it's Longy. What's Longy do? Longy is now researching. Cool. Arcane facilities first, so we can actually start making arcane stuff. There we go. I'm going to do so much work. That can't actually give us anything. Okay. Guess that's just to get us started on the path. Yeah. Portals will be very, very useful when we get there. Excuse me. The Dradic, yeah, just roughly start learning this stuff. Yeah, I think it's this Dryad sculpting. Learn how to create Dryads. May have been a mistake to set up here. Should have set up here a bit more. Yeah. They are really, really cool. There's just a lot to learn, I think. So I think I actually want like the commune and stuff all out here, and this can be for. Do I? No, I think houses and stuff can be out here. How big is it? 16. See, wait a minute. I can actually make this a plan. Goodness. Yes. House layout. House layouts. And we can do that. We can't easily do that next to it. Do it here, I guess. So if we get rid of this first. Then we can make it about here. A group of travellers from the dynasty of Italy passing by. Here we've got human, yeah. And we've got a sharpshooter. He's armed with a flail, because why not? He's also got some wildebeest cult pauldrons. Oh yeah, there's a dragon mod as well, which is also pretty cool. So many mods. So many mods. Yeah, so I think if we expand down here and just have this whole area of the village. Battle animals wander in. A group of manticores abandoned or lost wander in. Cool! I've got a pair of manticores! Sure. Can we train them? We can train them. Train them to guard. And to haul. Let's train these manticores to haul. Why not? No one can actually train them. Cool. Yeah, I mean, nobody has a high enough skill to train them yet, but I've got a couple of wild manticores. Why not? New events. What can happen now? Rain, foggy rain, or April Maze, like spring, I think. So spring snow. Why not? Quest available: the frightened praetor. Oh no, he's been. Don't really want royal favour. Should we just finger up to the Empire? I kind of like that idea. Psychic amplifiers don't get meant to turn off actually. I don't want royal favour. The Empire of God. Sure, I'll accept with detritus, but I'm just going to kill him, I think. I'm not bothered about keeping him. I think he's... Ooh, he's a... Oh, okay, hold on a second. He is Chaos Mage. That's some nice gear. He's a Chaos Mage, and he's got these. So this is a different type of Chaos Mage. This is the Rimworld of Magic Chaos Mage, rather than the Chaos one. But I think it counts. For building a wooden wall. Oh, we got an angry off too. Oh, cool. So, what do you think, chat? Should we just? Is this chaos? And this symbol looks very much like the chaos symbol. Look. Well, that's GIF. Never mind. There's the fleshy ones. Gore. So chaos. So they're a lot of the lore around the Warhammer mods, especially, have to do with chaos being the ultimate evil, which are continually trying to bring around the end times and trying to destroy the world and just sweep chaos and misery all over everything. Although he's a chaos mage in terms of his wild and uncontrollable magic, it's basically the same thing, and the symbol looks a little bit like the Chaos Star. So I think we're just gonna kill him. Yep. So we'll get Lana. We'll get these two. We can try Lana's new. Actually, we can get the guy in. It did work. And then I'm going to poison him. No, I want him to die. Ooh, he has a violin. Cool, take that. Can we strip it? Could we arrest him? Don't really have anyone where to. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't want to arrest him. We just want him to die. Relations have gone to minus 100. Yep, the hostile we look at. As people got moved to Boston. One is sick. No, I can't read this. Bad music. The Mithril doesn't like rotting corpses? He's a psychopath. Well, okay. They were friends. They didn't come near each other. Oh. Well, moods are a little bit low. That's okay. Okay, so we need. I don't really want a corpse pit, do we? Corpse bonfire. let's have a corpse bonfire over here. They're all tainted, but we've got the cleaning mod, so we can sort of the mending mod. Sorry, basically means that you can clean items. Clean items, which means that you can basically kill someone and then take the stuff. A little bit overpowered maybe, but it's so much less of a pain in the ass. It means you don't just have lots of tainted clothes hanging around everywhere. Level cremate corpse. Animal pod crash. It's a tortoise named Pepe. Oh no. Definitely house. We shall save Pepe. There we go. Now the turtle's no longer bleeding to death. He didn't join, but that's okay. Find the edge. Ooh, it looks like it may be actually. Yes, it is. Why is that? Oh, some reason. It is a little bit. Unfortunately, means yeah, it's either the window is filled or there's a little bit of a border. Because reasons. I guess a little bit of a black border at the top isn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Just pointed that out. I've completely forgot about that. I guess it's just my my screen resolution. That? Oh well, it gets burned once and then it dies. Okay. That's it. Get rid of that. Okay, so there it is. Let's have one there, one there. Let's go to third. Copy. Drag it. Finish. There are no diseases. Kind of storage space. Ooh, I have cloth though. So steel can come out of here. Because steel doesn't rot. So this is stone bricks over. Guessing this didn't rot. Oh, it didn't rot. So much extra stuff. There it is, steel. Oh no, if none of you vote, it just picks one at random. I've tried that out when I was doing some stuff like solo. If nobody picks anything, it just Dave, Cal Wellington, welcome aboard, buddy. I can't do the exuberance as noisy as you can, but welcome aboard. It's awesome to have you at one of my streams for a change. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Things going well. Thanks for playing my very heavily modded Rimworld. Got the Twitch toolkit running, which means that viewers can screw with me if they so choose. Got Fully Trained Noob and Geeky Cheek hanging out as well, which is really cool. They all Fully Trained Noob is also a streamer. He also plays a lot of Rimworld as well as a whole bunch of stuff. I think Geeky, do you stream sometimes as well? How is then not room for this? Because am I not allowed tainted stuff? No, because that's a thing. Peril should be allowed. Shrug? I don't know. Q. Yeah, just type things in chat to vote. If you type disease, got worms, got the worms. Ooh, then again, can you get rid of this? You may be able to get rid of this. Let's see. Well, we have to wake you up, unfortunately, but unable to cure this type of disease. Damn. Funny streams do sound like the best kind of streams. So if you type exclamation mark instructions, I want to say, it tells you some stuff about the mod and how to use the mod. I think there's also exclamation mark commands. That will also give you some instructions about how to use the mod. Basically, by being in chat, by following me and stuff like that. Thank you for the hosts. You gain points, and these points mean that you can buy stuff, and that stuff can range from items from my colonists. If you folks want, you can buy a ticket. You may even be able to buy a pawn, so you can have a member of the colony that I can assign to you. Razor Jack. And I've got the editor going as well, which means that I can directly edit the colonists, so I'll be able to change some of the stuff. Pristine ruins found nearby. The scouts of the don't complex in almost untouched condition. Nobody knows where and why the former dwellers are gone, so you should be prepared for anything. You must fly fast and not the only one. How far away is it? Kind of far, because we're down here in the mountains. 4 days. That's a bit of a stretch. Fully trained noob has joined. You are also. You come with might and what the heck? You're a shadow. So you come with might and magic, a little bit like Nethwell here. I didn't even notice that she had both. That's kind of interesting. Fitness, I guess. So let's take a look at you. You are human, I think. Bully warrior, capable of caring, psychically adept, gourmand, and you're a shadow. If there's anything you want to change the race, like I've been live for an hour and a half. Yeah, there you go. Buy point or join queue. So, which of the 5 colonists would you like to be assigned to, PPG? That's it. So the colours are from another mod. I may get rid of that. Yeah, so you could be assigned not to that one, obviously. Yeah. The purple one is Ravenia. She's a tiefling and she's a druid. I'm going to change the name back to yeah, good. Not a problem. Thank you for the chickens. I will ask, please no, don't do what who was it that was on your stream? It's like thousands of chickens. Yeah, benign. So many chickens. Okay, so that does look. Yeah. It was pretty hilarious, but I'm surprised Noob's PC didn't just cry horribly. This house should be moved this way a little bit weird. Oh, but yeah, we've now got some houses. Fully trained noob, let's see what you can do. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, you can. You're good at shooting and melee. You're okay at construction. Okay, cook, party. Yeah. It's just practice, Dave. Just practice. I mean, I am also on one of the easier settings currently as well. Don't have a spare. Make you a guard. Okay, you can be a guard. Like a warden guard, or just fightery hanging around style guard. You're not a really good warden, but I'll put you at wardening. I don't have a spare range weapon for you, I don't think, but I do have this awesome whatever the hell this is, so you can have that. Other than that, I guess you can haul and clean until trouble shows up. You can also help out with the mining. I've no idea what this is. Cigaris. A medium-weight battle axe of exotic design. Unlike double-bearded axes, its axe blade is smith into a single half-circle blade. Its sound seems to come from a civilization long ago. Nice, okay. We've got all these clothes that have also been painted. So if you missed it, this starting band of adventurers went out into the world and stole a dragon egg from a evil king or something, from an evil empire, and they've retreated into the woods, ready to protect the world from evil, as well as try and raise this dragon and see if they can raise it as their own in order to fight chaos when chaos arises. We are going to need to harvest the root. Around here I can harvest. Not really. I should have planted heal, which is one of my things really. I have to do that. So my base layout is an absolute mess. I have a shitload of chickens. Get into the animal zone. We also have 2 manticores that just showed up randomly and decided, yeah, we're going to live here. I also need a couple more beds. Because poor solitary noob is sleeping on the floor. Geek Sheep just using Mythbal's toilet. Yep, it's a manticore. Because there are all kinds of crazy animals here. There's a dinosaur. Carnotaurus. Gigantalope. What the hell are these things? Gigantalopes were once designed as bigger, more powerful variants of the muffalo, loudly a pack beast that carries more weight than their body mass would usually allow. While they are mammals, gigantalopes have pneumatized bodies, meaning they have hollow spaces within them. Pneumatized bones are strong, dense, and sturdy, like behavior. Gigantalopes have variable carrying capacity set by their genome of birth. So weird, creepy biological experiments. Iron Husk could be soldier. Pepe's still on. Pterodon, just chilling. This thing, which is a wild pod, which is a giant mushroom creature. They do look pretty miserable, I agree. As well as a wild minotaur who has asthma. Wild asthmatic minotaur. And then we've just had... Where are they? They can talk with each other. Guard into attack. More weather. These things, iron husk beetles. Iron husk beetles were genetically engineered by one of the myriad mining companies operating on the river. A peaceful farm animal that occasionally sheds metallic husks that can be used to steel. Consumes a large amount of wood. Amazing. Yeah, whether it happened, just type 1, 2, or 3 in chat, and whichever one gets the most votes will happen to me. Yep, they can indeed build snowmen. Also, there's still a mod that allows them to build sandcastles as well. I don't know what they'll do that. Whether they have to be told to do that or whether they just do it. Detritus using technically his phase strike ability, he just teleports around, which is cool. We still need clothes. Okay, so let's construction and table bench. And then dryad research. Stop moving there. That one could be. We'll get rid of this one here. Yeah, we'll have the table bench and we can start making some clothes to get rid of this. I'm happy nudity. Poetry needs a sign of a hunter. Get rid of that. There's also a sign of a hunter. She does have. She's also armed with things. We have a knight RA. So let's get Geek Cheek. Come down here and heal this RA. Hopefully this will join us. Because that will be really, really cool. Jeez. All the way down here by the dinosaur. A turkey head counter. Let's tame it. It looks like a chocobo. Look at it. Probably need to get rid of this dinosaur at some point. Isn't it? It's still gonna die. Oops. Can you come in here again, Vicky? Sorry. He didn't use the spell. There we go. We want one. Probably won't. Oh, rescued animal joins. Yes. The Mithril's unhappy because she's naked. I have so many animals in this colony already. Let's see, what can we make? we just make pants? Yeah, let's make 3 or 4 pairs of pants. This one can just make blocks forever. Let me take what's up here? Didn't need this up here. Okay. So the RV joined us. Did it? No, it didn't. What? Lied to me. Oh, it did. It's there. But again, I don't have anyone that can train it. They can go out into the world as well. I don't really need to know my okay, so that's going to be where I researched dryady stuff. So we still need somewhere decent for food. Set up a proper kitchen. Shouldn't have put this bedroom here. So I guess let's do this under the mountain. So this can become a kitchen. This can become our food stockpile. A little bit of a saltpeter, no idea what it is and what it does, but a little bit of a airlock there. This can be our food stockpile. Yeah, that'll do for now. I know, I've got a couple of mods installed as well. One of them which makes the music continuous, so it doesn't have like big breaks in between it. And another two, which adds more music to the game. So another one will show you. It doesn't look like they do. No, they do. But they're cool mods. Yeah, it's got that very much kind of. It kind of is a very kind of space western-esque game, though. You know, you're survivors on this rim planet, trying to make your way. Flannel. Unfinished. Oh yeah, we have leather as well. So we've got plenty of stuff left to make something going. Shit. Lots of our simple meals have rotted. Madgigantolo. Okay. So we could kill it. Or we could use Geeky Cheek's skill that she... Random horse treatment, okay. Skill that she has which can calm animals. I think we'll probably go for the death. Where's it going? So detritus and she grabs stuff out. So we'll grab those, get them over here. Shoot, and poison it. Move it away. Detritus. Jump in with a phase strike. Boom, dead. He is so strong. I think he's got level up as well. Don't remember if she has might and magic. Colonist needs treatments. Oh, that's for her gutworms? Yes. She'll get treated. It's fun. Fungi has points. It's that one. Traces has 2 points. I'm just going to go let that phase reach, so we can do that more often. Sadly can't do anything like that yet, but if you wanted one of the colonists for you, Dave, if you type exclamation mark join queue or exclamation mark buy space pawn, you could either buy a pawn for yourself to pop up, or you can join the queue and I can assign one of these to you. Q-U-E-U-E. I feel like I'm shooting a few arrows. Testing it. Not done. It happens. Cool, okay. So, which of the colonists would you like to be? Dryad, our assassin, Sneaky Cheek, Longy, or the Troll, or Detritus the Warforged. Okay. Cool, so now you can do things like My Pawn Story, which will allow you to, or My Pawn Skills, and you can see various details about them. I very much doubt that. Apart from being an assassin being bothered by death, apparently nobody's very good at music, which is fine. Should really not let them really levels. I should really get these bedrooms finished. That's a iron husk beetle. Iron husk beetles were genetically engineered by one of the myriad mining companies operating on the Rim. It's a peaceful farm animal that occasionally sheds metallic husks that they use as steel, thus negating the need for heavy machinery and mining operations. The downside, it consumes a huge amount of wood from live trees. Sadly, the mining company that created the iron husk beetle didn't account for this, and now several planets on the Rim are a barren ecological disaster. And it's mine. It just randomly joined me, because why not? Beekeeping! Cool. I can keep bees now. Because why not? Give treatment to bees. My doctor. Doctor is Colt Owenston. And sends the bees. Lana's now wearing clothes. She doesn't need to, as a dryad. She doesn't care about being naked, but apparently now she wants to wear clothes. Desperately needs someone to cook food. Some points. Find outfits. Anything. Stuff. 50. Is it clear force? Hopefully he won't take his arm off. Achoo! Love that. That's amazing. Just teleporting around the place. For production, can make beehives. I'm gonna make one back here for when I get another beehive, which will happen at some point, assuming. 200. So I do have it disabled, but I'll enable it briefly, just so I can show commands. This is going to cause massive spam. It works. Bot, hello. Not working. Huh. Damn it, I'm clicking everything except the thing I actually want to click. Apparently it doesn't like that. I have a lot. I will... I don't even think there's a really good way of... Ooh, shit, it's toasty. Fully trained new repairs heat stroke. That's not good. Oh, Twin nightshade on for you means your weapon will be poisoned. There's D&D mods, there's Warhammer Fantasy mods, and there's the there's the Rimworld of Magic mod as well. So a lot of the magic stuff comes from the Rimworld of Magic, but there's also Warhammer based magic stuff as well. Which is I've not seen any of it yet, but I imagine it is as Warhammer as it as it sounds. Egg, because we're not. Ah, Dave, you're cooking for us. Yes. Honestly, it's an expensive hobby, but it's a lot of fun. I have got so much. I mean, I'll probably show you because like the stuff, the table behind me is an absolute mess. But I've got so much Warhammer stuff. Downstairs I've got like a big pile of Warhammer 40k orcs piled up that I want to get rid of really because I don't have the time to play 40k anymore. Ooh, what's this? Sulfur. Nice. Yeah, I've got like £300 worth of stuff that I want to shift. That's how much I want to sell it for. It's probably worth a lot more than that. This is them. You know what? Still have my silver, so that can just die. I don't care. That should go in that stockpile really, but buddy, could you merge that please? This magicite stuff is what we use to make magic items, general magical stuff. So that'll be cool to get to it. Okay, so this is going to be where that's like a picture. Don't know. Yes, so like I say, it took me a day and a half to get all this working together because of mods conflicting. There's a really, really popular mod, especially called Combat Evolved, or something like that makes combat a lot more deadly and a lot more realistic, and adds stuff like requirements for ammunition and stuff like that. But it conflicts all the time with everything. So finding, getting that right is a massive pain. What have we got? Do we have any blocks? We do not have blocks. What do we use block cutting? Probably because no one's told to craft. Hey, FTM, how would you like to cut some blocks? caravan animals wandered in. What have they got? Good stuff. We're gonna hunt them. Ah, grand sculpture. Thank you, Pikachu. Let's install this. This can go here. Thank you, Pikachu. Yeah, so the syntax is exclamation mark buy, space, and then whatever you want to buy. There, if you type is it purchase list? Yeah, there you go. Purchase list, that will give you all the vanilla stuff. There is a way to set up so that you can do it for non-vanilla stuff as well, but I haven't yet. FTN has sent me how to do it, which I will do at some point. Can you approaches down here or kick spots. That also works. Much better. Thank you for the cats. Don't hit that. Shit. He needs a much better. He needs a better bow. One of them dead. Where's the other two? They ran away. They ran. I'm so glad these haven't. Yeah, remembering the commands is always a bit of a fine art. Really. No. Prioritize hunting that muffler. There we go. Finish off. And then think of that muffler. That needs to get hauled urgently. That needs to get hauled urgently. That needs to get hauled urgently. You can stop firing at things then. Hooray! That took much longer than it should have done. He needs a better weapon. Lava can train magic. Let's learn. clarity? Yeah. Clarity for manual recovery rate. She has 2 points available. I might get clarity first. Yeah, 1 point available. Blink. Turn that on. Kiss the beer. If I had a beer, I'd raise it to you. Instead of a giant bottle of water. That's bloody hell. They can go out if they want, I guess. Oh, cheers. It also has to be mounted by the master. Yes. The cats can do what they want. No, more got one. I guess. These things. Was that rotting? It is rotting. Oh, god damn it. Why did nobody butcher that? Get that to them. No manticore. It's a bad manticore. You'll find your own food. Can you prioritize what chocolates? I'm actually going to make a new stockpile in here. That is just for cloth. Nope, where? For resources. Manufactured. Textile. Yes, textile. And then what I'll do is I'll just do it forward. Rage from a group of hobgoblins. Here, there are 2 of them. There we go. Believe it. Oh, okay. So this group of dinosaurs wandered in. And then the hobgoblins decided they're gonna just attack them. Geek Cheek. Generate poison. Nice. Cool. Okay. Geek Cheek finish them off. Nope, nope. Strip. Strip. No, let's just switch to that. Allow it. Just leave these naked hobgoblins. I think geomancer. He's actually quite good. Oh, he's running. Nope, he's down with it. Death in 2 hours. I don't have anywhere to put them, so they can die. Sorry. People have got worms. Oh no. I'm gonna build a facility here. Sure thing. There is my lovely steel bronze sculpture. And I have a lot of meat, and it needs to get used. Cool. So in the kitchen, or my fridge, essentially. So I need to get an ice mage or similar. Because one of them has like an ice sprite thing. Starvation, filter remove the starving. He's got his own room, he's fine. That's just the gut worms. Yeah, I need to figure out what flooring to put in here. Do I have blocks yet? Yes, I do. Limestone and marble blocks. Marble kitchen floor. I just do marble floor, marble kitchen floor right here, I guess. We change this to marble left 3. No, I do it 2000. That many will do, sure. Try this level 7 in construction, that's cool. And then this program clear all food. I'll add that in. And boxes. Animal filters. There we go. Rana had named a cat Quasimodo after being muzzled. Fully Drained Noob has gone out on a food bin. Excuse me, sorry. I realised actually was upsetting. Let's find out all of this, rejig this a little bit. This area to be my kitchen, this area to be my collection area. Put doors to there. Medieval door. No. guess just a normal door. Sure, okay. The door, there the door. Labrador retrievers have joined me. I'm gonna up the difficulty a little bit. Medium. Just because I think that's what's making all the animals join, and yeah, the giant's running around on the giant pine. That's pretty cool. Looking good so far. So I'll expand this way a little bit. So I've got my kitchen, my this will be a butcher, kitchen, food stockpile. Excuse me. Can we maybe make like a defensive perimeter over here, and then stuff down here as well. And then all the magical research and stuff can be back here, because it goes back a heck of a way. We'll have to deal with bugs, I guess, but honestly, from what I know of the magic mod, they get strong. They get super strong. So I'm looking, that shouldn't be that big a deal. The Dolphins still starving because stupid gutworms. That's the grown once we harvest. There's some hollow trees there as well, which can also be harvested because they'll have beehives in, and I can actually make my beehive. Magic is mine. The kitsune is hunting cat fly for food. Oh no. It's one of the unnamed cats, so I'll let it. A Cartosaurus is hunting detritus. That's a bigger deal. How's this looking? No immediate danger. He's also doing okay. Oh, what is one I can tell? That didn't help. Let's just start this up. Dinosaur died. She bruised herself. I think she may have done. She's beautiful. Enjoy the dinosaur body, folks. This is the one that killed a cat. Guessing food is running out a little bit. also have more of the kitchen floor. Never do that. No, the meat is rotting away. Food is rotted away as well. We may be about to lose a lot of food. Well, we've still got full of veg. That's fine. So we can actually make a kitchen, you know. So, got a fueled stove. Can go there. So I don't get fridges because no technology stuff. Tableware shop, sure. So yeah, I don't get a lot of that stuff, which is makes this playthrough interesting. There is a mage spell that can do it, as well as some other stuff. It's still really cold. That would be nothing. So ideally, I need an ice mage. Carl Wellington. What's wrong with you, though? 8 raw food. It is quite warm. There's probably each cheeks on a food range. Let's get some passive coolers going. So I do need some wood for the things. Yeah, I'm only a passive cooler. The train knew we were going to go for mental states. Go back to cooking. Need to order a lot more wood drop down because I'm out of wood again. I'm going to need a lot of them. If chicks! That's cool. Dragon egg is nearly halfway there. Carl Wellington is very healthy cooking up the meal, so don't have to eat raw food anymore. That is rotten, so that needs to go. Someone doing wrong food. When Sis gets built, they can stop cooking in the dark. What lights do I have? Looks like electricity. Flash storm. That isn't near me, that's okay. Oh, I just have to. Plumbing is finished. So I can now plumb. I have a beehive. 4 diseases. Gee, come on. Don't want more diseases. This butcher can be removed inside. Prison plot. Prisoners at Red Bands are providing an escape plan. Carl Wellington's on an insulting spree. And fixated her rage on detritus. Prisoners at Red Benzo are dividing the escape plan. If you choose not, they will join your faction upon being released. Fortunately, their captors are being tipped off and are preparing for your arrival. If you enter Red Benzo before the prisoners escape, expect a hostile reaction. That is... rather... that is miles away. "16 days. Nope. Sorry. I'm not sure if Rimworld medicine is in it either. Med. Yep, herbal medicine is pretty much all we have. Or a medicinal quill. Medicinal cactipine quill. Interesting. Yeah, there is so much stuff here, most of which I'm probably not going to see. Can I use another sofa? It's going to be. Yeah, it is. Use my second best sofa. Wrong. Keep calming down. Oh, now they're fighting. Okay. I have far too many animals. Disease infection. Some of your colonists and animals what? So Carl Wellington's got a minor infection in his thumb. And so many of my animals have infections. I'm going to turn this on autocast. So hopefully when Kiki Sheep goes out, they're like, does this dog have no? Where's around? Not in sleep as well. Why is that there? Come on, there's so many. Bedpan. Cool. Okay. Where's Cuddle? You help me cure disease. Okay. Cast failed. Oh, that's just it's got worms. It looks like. Why are you done, Bandy? What? The herbal medicine work, I think. I got those. Fire? Oh, bloody hell. That's the flash storm. I don't care about that. Slow down time. Commands. I don't have a lookup command. That may have been something that FTN added himself. I'll have to ask him, because if it is, that's a really good command to have. I'm going to buy myself some wood. Is that cheap? Maybe a little bit cheap. I don't care. Doesn't like it worked anyway. No, the toolkit is dead. Let's try again. There we go. Oh, there we go. It works again now. It must have been Twitch toolkit had fallen over. These treatments. That's okay. I'm not really paying attention to this medical thing, am I? Detritus is in a bad mood. What's happened to Detritus? It's still sad that that person died. You really want drugs. How about you can have this bed? You don't need it, but you can have this bed. I think I made those rooms a bit too big with me. Oh well. I need to set up these animal zones better. Crystal, could do that. Try again. Peek cheek. Yeah, I have no idea what that bug's about. Trying now. Oops, we don't have to go into a pause menu. Oh shit. Damn it, stand next to each other. Cure disease. Oopsie. May have to cut off his thumb. Amputate that. No medical beds available. This is probably the cleanest room. Cold snap probably wouldn't be so bad, seeing as it's 32 degrees anyway. I don't want him to die, so this needs to get done pretty quick. And 10 minutes. Lucky weekend. Do that. Yep, he's vomiting. Unless you can get really good time quality, it's a little bit screwed. No. Yeah, so that bed's there. That's going to be for medical. Who's my second best medic? Eat cheek with 3. This may not go well. Whoa, dear. Oops. Doesn't look like all of my animals got tended to. Yep, all died from infection. That infection hurt. Okay. Clean this room. No, Quasimodo died. I need some wood pretty urgently to... No. Cold snap. It's fun, these. Okay. And Geek is going to have to come round once that torch is built. Prioritize. Yep. Prioritize operating. We'll see how this goes. Oh dear. This is going to be tight. Ooh, just. But she's still tending to him, that's okay. Does anybody else have an infection? No, there's just gutworms. How do you have gutworms? You don't need to eat, you don't have a stomach. I'm out of food. Oh shit. You do have a nice kitchen in now. Okay, so I should have a bunch of animals that need hauling in order to butcher them. There's my dragon egg. Don't say somebody ate my dragon egg. I think somebody ate my dragon egg. No! What? No, I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one either. God damn it. Cooking's under me, okay. big F for my dragon egg. It was about 50% hatched as well. That's annoying. That's so annoying. Choices is one I'm going to use. Oh, really? Yeah, they must have done that because they're starving. You can stop refueling the travel path. There's no way to stop that. Keep the trouble. Thank you for the black dragon egg. Get that whole day, Jimmy. No! No! The dog's eating it! Oh, what the fuck, dog? I do a couple of quieter things. Well, I'm guessing that's where the first one went. In this room, in this room, and this room. God damn it. Right. It is 1 in the morning, so I probably should call it soon. After that catastrophic screw up there. Can be disallowed. Thank you. Killing the animal that eats this. Hopefully I won't get eaten. It's now in. It's in the fridge, yes, but it's found. That's how it will stay. What went there? What went there? Why is nobody... The animals shouldn't be in a tent. Access the egg. Yeah, then where'd the Shih Tzus come from? Okay, bunch of random animals again. Clear allowed animals. Yeah, they're not allowed in there. The temperature is it's only 2 degrees in there. Keep it at 2 degrees because of the cold snap. So everyone's a little bit chill at the moment. Oh, we're grateful to have clothing. That's quite cool. Oh, Kiki Sheep's got a pet dog. Need research products. Let's get some magic out and things. What now? Razor Jack. The Chimeras are going for it. Okay, that's fine. What the heck is that? One rescue flare. Flare is... This thing is... The Azulotl is a legendary creature in Aztec myth which is described as dog-like. Its waterproof fur often clumping up to create spikes. Azulotl has hands capable of manipulation and an additional hand on its tail. It's feared due to its liking for human flesh, especially nails, eyes, and teeth. It's said to live in or near the water and use the hand at the end of its tail to snatch its prey, dragging the person down into the depths to drown them. They aren't naturally occurring creatures. They were created as part of the Hecate project, a bioengineering program that applied mechanite replicators to already existing animals to mutate them into magical creatures. Cool, okay. Sure. Welcome back, Dave. So, you've had a mental break. We've had to amputate your thumb because it got an infection and I wasn't properly keeping an eye on it. Something ate our blue dragon egg. So, fully trained you sent us a black dragon egg. That got eaten straight away by a dog. So he sent us another black dragon egg. Which is very generous. Thank you for that. So we're currently... We need another farm, really, because we need to grow some healing. So, where is it? Tilled soil. Yeah, this game certainly catches up with you if you're not careful. The caravan approaches. We also want crafting spot, I guess. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Okay, we just want some smoke, please. Not that much. Definitely not that much. 30 will do. Because Detritus may be a Warforged, but he's a Warforged that will have to be stoned. Taking... So we can walk them. No. Well, I don't think. I'm not sure how we can tell if it's it's a group of Warforged traders. Could sell them some stuff. Should Caroline parking spot. Yeah, we do. Oh yeah, we have a lot of animals. After we had a bunch join, hopefully we can sell a few of those. If not, they're getting slaughtered. We can plant some kale wheat. Some of the cats are still alive. A couple of them got eaten by kitsunos. Yeah, so one of the cats got Android gently nuzzled fully trained nude, so fully trained nude adopted it. Who is our best talker? Cobb Wellington. Come and trade with person. Oh, that bird is cool. It's a Hawk Strider. And there's also some combat skills. We are. Whoa, where's all our raw food gone? I'm guessing we've been using it. Yep. Using the people. Okay. Okie dokie. So we have a lot of chicks, Shih Tzus, randomly. So I think, yeah, let's get rid of the chicks. We can keep the hens. Keep some of the hens. We can get rid of one of the labs. Get rid of most of the Shih Tzus. I like German Shepherd. I've always got a weakness for German Shepherds, really, because I own a part German Shepherd dope. Let's take all of that pemmican. We are desperate for food. Sell some bird skin. Sell the dog leather. Sell the fern. Sell the raptor leather. Fox fern. Shall take the herbal medicine. Shall take their wood. Sure. I don't have a great deal other than that. Take the horse meat. So, sell lots of things. So keep cloth. Keeping the dragon egg. Let's make that 2. There we go. We now have a crap ton of stuff. They've taken away some of the animals we don't want. That was lots of them. We've got a nice what do you call it? Fridge though. We've got a butcher room. We've got a kitchen. We just need to find some way of keeping the butcher room cold. Right, this will be the last event of the night, I think. So, take your pick, viewers, between an infestation, where we get bugs, a big raid, or a big siege. We also have some smoke now. So raid, they'll come to me. Siege, they sit at like an edge of the map with mortars, which they shouldn't really have because obviously no technology. But yeah, essentially mortars and just in this case they'll just fire rocks at them. What the hell? I gave you away and now you're stealing my food. You can't stop it. And then infestations are giant killer bugs that I don't like. They'll pop up generally underneath a mountain somewhere or in caves. So they could pop up anywhere along here, for example. Oh, I think that's kind of it. Here, or in here. That'd be bad. You have a mithril combat knife. We've got a siege of Clovenland. So arriving transport pods. They want to besiege us from a distance. So these are beastmen. Looks like it. Teenagers. What's Detritus doing all the way out here? What's that doing there? He's just gonna sell a dinosaur on his own, because why not? Okay. What are these things do? So they're supposed to be. Huh. They're supposed to be building siege weapons and stuff, I guess, but they aren't. Okay. Jeez, he's powerful. That's okay. Bunnies are pretty distracting. I know if I had a choice between watching me and watching bunnies would win. He just missed Detritus soloing a dinosaur. It doesn't look like they have mortars or anything similar. So, you know what? This is going to be the last thing of the night because it's late and we need to go to bed. But we're going to get everybody down. Geeky is going to heal. We got caught and she's staring at me. Nice. We can hold Detritus. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. I don't know whether that's because of his armor or what, but whenever he gets wounded, his wounds just seem to auto patch themselves. Looks like these have some pretty nice bows as well. So, Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike. Let's try this one. Here's Phage Strike. Maybe back to that world and look at that. Do we want to capture any of these? Chemical fascination, staggeringly volatile, bisexual. Not really. We can strictly. Dead? No, you're dead. You also suck. Take these single bows. We will strip you. Good job, y'all. When you come and prioritize strip you. Not eating the bodies, that's technically cannibalism, and none of my folks are cannibals. I am just going to leave him to die though. Oh, he got up. Now he's dead. Oh, he's poisoned as well. Yeah, there is a trait that you can have called cannibal. That means that they don't mind. In fact, they enjoy eating. Yeah, you can get cannibals that enjoy eating sentient beings, the human flesh. Why not? You can make leather out of the bodies. You can make human leather hats, and they enjoy wearing human leather hats. One give me a treatment. There you go. Human leather, human meat. As a Rothian human. Humanoid demonette arm. Cortina human Slaneshi human. Yeah, human leather. You can have many things. You can make many things out of human leather. So this caravan here. No! Sod off! Everyone can get stones though, so that's okay. Yeah, because I've got the Rimcraft mods. Okay, so I'm gonna. What do you want? 1 point available. Quality. Also, 1 point available here. Yeah. Sure, what's he do? Yeah, that's cool. Ultimate clarity. Which is Tritus. Base reach is next. So with fitness. Treatment. Cool, there we go. Right, that's going to be it for me tonight. Because it's 1:30 in the morning. I will show you quickly though my mod list. It is large. So these are the active mods here. So these are like ones that are needed to load other mods. This is a mod manager, so this is this rough layout. So humanoid alien races, which is what makes all the different race options possible. Names galore, which is what I've used to import some new names. The Don't Stop Music is the one that allows continual playing the music. The music on the Rim and P music is extra music stuff. Actung is really good. That's what lets me do the force working RPG style inventory. Prepare carefully helps you set up starts how you'd like them better. There are so many. You will get so lost. Faction expanded is what I'm using to get the medieval mod. Animals expanded has all kinds of different extra animals. Fishing expanded is what lets me fish, which is kind of just like hunting but easier. Giddy up to ride animals and to give animals armor. Gloomy furniture is the orbby-timey looking stuff, which I think suits the look of the medieval stuff better. It's training, yeah, so that's what the actual target is about. Simple sidearms means you can basically equip two weapons, so you can have like a gun as your main weapon and then have a melee weapon as a sidearm. So they're not just bashing each other with the butts of their guns. Twitch toolkit. Twitch talk. That's what lets you. Well, it's more for Dave, I guess. That's what lets chat interact with your Rimworld playthrough. Really easy to use. Magical Menagerie, which is what some of the fancy animals were like. 2 rational, 2 romance, which gives some additional romance style options, so it gives like different sexualities and stuff. Then you can weight how heavily some sexualities pop up. Bad hygiene, which is making sure that your colonists have somewhere to poop. Rimworld of Magic, which is what adds all the magic. It's super overpowered. Your pawns get super overpowered, but it's cool. Darkest Rim adds some Darkest Dungeon looking options. This O21 toolbox and then all these O21 mods are the various D&D races. Yep, there's Illithid. Rimhammer, the End Time. So this is the big mod that I've got really. So this adds just crap loads of Warhammer stuff and disables everything that's not medieval and later than medieval, sorry, and gives you an extra end game event, which is going to be really, really cool. I'm really looking forward to that. And then these Warhammer-ish ones, which is the Dryads, Daemonettes, Deathjacks. They look cool. And then Rimcraft. The Rimcraft, so we've got the Warcraft animals, Murlocs. metals, so let's try that one. Warcraft weapons, and so on. Boats, so I'll be able to actually make boats and sail around, which would be cool. And character editor, which lets me be able to edit characters on the fly. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, lets me edit characters on the fly and change the races and stuff like that. Which again is going to be super useful. Yeah. So I think that's me for this evening. I'm gonna send you folks across to a streamer called the Scoundrel M, who's a really cool guy. Who streams a lot of Dwarf Fortress, and if you've not played Dwarf Fortress, he's fun to watch because he gives you an idea what it's about, and he's just irreverent and amusing. So yeah, I'll send you his way. Thank you everyone who stopped by, who followed. Thank you for FTN Cheek for following, and thank you guys for the host as well. I'm really glad you got to hang out as well. It's quite nice to be. It's a little bit weird to be on the other side of this for a change. I'll be back tomorrow, today, from about 7:30, playing some D&D in a campaign that is ongoing. We are plundering in an ancient vault, and it should be a lot of fun. So if you can come hang out for that, if you're not busy, we'd love to see you. Less interaction with chat, but playing D&D, so that's to be expected. Anyway, go say hi to Scoundrel. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, Hawk. Bye.